hobbyists. In this video we've decided to visit Chester, which is a walled city on the border of England and Wales. Apparently it's the only city in Europe with complete walls, but now the UK is not in Europe, I guess this is not the case. Technically, the awkward subject to cover is that the walls are not complete. But this is a subject that Chester City Council sweeps under the carpet, or the mosaic flooring, as Chester is of Roman origin. But again, most of the mosaic floors are under NCP car parks or mundane fashion boutiques. Although the walls are billed as Roman, they mostly aren't, as there is a lot of Anglo-Saxon in them. Some sections are from the Civil War, not the Avengers movie, and some parts are from the 60s. There is also an element of Trigger's broom that needs to be factored in as well. The reason this is relevant is that we have brought the Tamiya Lunchbox to drive around the walls, which are just under 3 kilometres or 1.8 miles in old money, and with the upgrades that's been done to the Lunchbox, it's as original as Chester's Roman walls. As you can see, the weather is glorious as we started our journey. The chief engineer set up the camera dolly on the Tamiya Blackfoot for filming the action, and we started our circuit. The first issue struck. Part of the walls at Bridgegate are closed off, presumably to fix them from falling on people's heads.
Travel all the way from Japan to go around the walls and they're closed.
It was rumoured in ancient lore that it's perfectly legal to shoot a Welshman with a longbow after midnight from here. Some say though it has to be a crossbow, others say that they have to be inside of the walls. There is no love lost between Cestrians and the Welsh. The Town Hall clock tower only has 3 faces. The side facing Wales has no clock on it at all, as it's rumoured that people of Chester did not want to give the time of day to the Welsh. Anyway, let's pick this back up on the walls.
Oh yeah, this is cool.
Frustrating. It seems this section of the walls are also closed off. As you can see, there are no notices about this, and it's unclear how much of the walls are actually going to be open. It's annoying, as Chester used to have really good independent shops, but with the increase of business rates, they have long gone to be replaced with the same corporations that you find in every other town and city. Added to this is the scandalous price of car parks. No wonder most people go to out-of-town shopping centres where they can visit the same shops but not have to pay such inflated parking prices. Chester now relies heavily on tourism for its income. In the summer months, the races are on that attract all the old mining towns from North Wales and all the so-called Wirral socialites to wear their finest polyester blazers and Primark cocktail dresses under the guise of a classy day out. In reality though, it's more like if Bacchus went to bargain booze and Greggs, as it's mainly just a drunken shambles and the streets are overfloweth with urine and vomit. This really only leaves its former glory as the main attraction, which seems plagued by politics. The hodgepodge of building styles show a lack of care and attention. Half an amphitheatre where, when discovered for political reasons, they slapped a conservation order on the building that sits on the other half, which now lies abandoned. Shops built on historical sites that now sell discounted beauty products, and a one-way system that seems to change every 6 months. They even tore down a beautiful market building to replace it by a lifeless space that seems to be powered by 40-watt light bulbs to make the Morlocks feel at home. Don't get me wrong though, Chester is trying, especially in the market hall. It looks to attract independent quirky retailers, but the problem itself is that Chester has been mismanaged for years. Where is the logic in digging up all the cobbled streets to replace them with tarmac, only to dig up the tarmac to replace them with cobbled streets? The Lunchbox performed magnificently. Nothing broke or dropped off. And the Blackfoot Dolly car did an outstanding job. We will attempt this again. We will make the full circuit of the walls. Hopefully though, the weather might be better and everything will be open. Please remember to like, feel free to comment, definitely subscribe and hit that bell-shaped thingy to be woken up at all hours. Anyway, for now, that's your lot.